Right, listen up, people. If you are under the age of 13, please leave, thank you. Just to let yous know, there's a ton of swearing in this video, so listener beware. Bloody windy here today. It's like I don't know, air moving fast. Hi, welcome back, one and all. I'm gonna do a Streets of Rage 4 review for you today, and for myself, because I want to. But first I want to talk about Streets of Rage 1, 2 and 3. 1 being a bit of an awakening for me as a young gamer. So much so that I refer to every other side-scrolling fighting game of that type a Streets of Rage game. That was the first side-scrolling beat-em-up that I had played, and it had a huge impact on my wee life. Now this game came out, the original Streets of Rage came out 28 years ago. 28 years, that's a long time. Seems like 3 or 4 lifetimes at this point. Then you had 2 and then 3. 2 being my personal favourite. Still is my personal favourite, but 4 has now sneaked in, taking second place. With the third one being my least favourite, because it's just felt a bit weird, if I'm being perfectly honest. The third game always I had a more sort of grittier, harder, more, I don't know, metallic machine-like sheen to it, whereas the second game was really cartoony, and the first game was, well, it was basically an 8-bit game upscaled to play in a 16-bit machine. So it was a very early Mega Drive title, and it looked like a Master System game. That's what I thought anyway. I've never played Streets of Rage on the system, or Streets of Rage 2 on the Master System, which did get a release, and I was really surprised to see that. You're like, what the fuck? Anyway, they're great games, and I highly recommend you go and pick them up, because you can get them everywhere. You can get remakes of various shapes and sizes, you get remasters, or ones on the 360 that work on the Xbox One. There was recently another Sega Mega Drive Genesis collection released on Xbox One and PS4. They're on there too, although those are a bit inferior to the one that came before it. There was a Mega Drive Ultimate collection on PS3 and 360, but it had the better games. But if you still want Streets of Rage, you can totally get it. It's not an issue, which is, I think, it's great. Right, on with SOR4 now. Have to say, how beautiful was that wee intro, eh? Brilliant. Reminds me of Saturday morning cartoons when I was a wee guy, and that fucking brilliant 80s music, man. That synth, this 80s revival's been going on for years now, and I think it's just the best. Loving it. Got myself into synthwave a few years ago. Never looked back since. Mate, it's just the greatest. Anyway, more about SOR 4, as I like to call it every now and again. I never call it that. SOR 4. Bare Knuckle 4 if you're in Japan. So this game is made by somebody called Lizard Cube in conjunction with Sega. I was very surprised to see Streets of Rage 4 get a release, even been talked about. Because they've sat in that series since Streets of Rage 3 came out back in the mid-90s. You're like, well, why is it taking you so long? I shouldn't really complain about that. We should be rejoicing at the fact that we've got a 4th game at all. And not just having a 4th game, but having a 4th game that's actually really bloody good. Which is, you know, I was kind of expecting this to be okay. Like, you've seen other games get, like, HD remakes, like your Double Dragons and your Turtles, Turtles in Time back in the late 2000s, and they were shite, man. I mean, Double Dragon Neon's an embarrassment. I hate it, and the sequel was worse. There's too many of these games coming out now with their 3D graphics, and they feel like shit. They feel hollow, and it's just this is such an amazing title, and I'm very happy to report that it's a cracker. And if you are a Streets of Rage fan, if you're just like an old school fan, or you like your old school 2D walking from left to right brawlers, buy this baby. You'll not be disappointed. It's about 20 quid, give or take, depending on which version you get and where you get it. Brilliant. So you get 12 characters in total, but you only start off with 4, and you have to unlock the rest. So far, I've only unlocked Adam, and that's I'm about 6 stages deep. So I don't know how long the game is. I don't know if you'll need to do certain things in stages to get them all. But every character's back, plus there's new ones. Some of them are good, some of them are not so good. Cherry, I'm not a big fan of Cherry. She's the daughter of Adam, and then there's this other guy that's got like Jack's like arms from Mortal Kombat 2, with the big power arms. He's pretty good. I've enjoyed him. I loved picking 2 enemies up and smashing them against each other, and then flinging them away. And you obviously get Axel and Blaze is very, very nice looking. Axel looks like he's been hitting the stout and the cheeseburgers maybe a little bit too much. He looks a bit dishevelled and fat, shall we say. But still a great character nonetheless. And all the old moves are back. You're ribbed up, whatever that was supposed to fucking be, and you're whoa when you defeat somebody and all that shit, you know what I mean? Had a right laugh at work about that the other year, talking about Streets of Rage and how daft they sound now, but they're just so, I couldn't live without them. Plus, you can play the original soundtrack over the new games if you do so wish. So, not much more I can really whiffle on and prat on about this game. It's just that it's a great wee side scroller. I hope they do a Golden Axe in the same vein. Doubt it, kinda, but we can hope and dream. I mean, look where the hopes and dreams led us. They led us to Streets of Rage 4, people. So, there's always a possibility. And Sega really should be doing more with their fucking IPs. I mean, alright, they get pumped to the console market, which was mostly their own stupid fault for many, many, many stupid decisions. But they've got some cracking IPs like Panzer Dragoon, and we've recently seen a remake of that releasing the Switch. Only the Switch, I believe, and I think it's getting the sequel, Panzer Dragoon 2, or 2. It's getting the remake treatment, which is my favourite of the Panzer Dragoon games. So come on, Sega, give us the goods, baby. No more Virtua Fighter though, I'm sick of fucking fighting games. Right, peace out, people. See you in the next one.